I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
down. 30 base.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
There on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
64, weak. Hey, exit. Now. Strip that ball. Mike, cool. And it's getting in holes. Mike, 4. Mike, speed grip.
Back to throw. Lawrence looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yes!
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Shoot!
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Lawrence. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Pull it together. Check. 3. 80 weapon.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
56 is the mark. Exit. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Play 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
He's checking crap.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Chopper! Smith!
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike 4. Five. Mike 4. Now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Hey, orbit.
Move. Out. 3 down. Out. Mike 4.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. He'll get this to Eckler. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, box truck.
At their 49-yard line.
Ready. Mike 4. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 4. It's coming this way. Here we go. Hey, Haywood. Mike 4. Hey, here we go. Mike 4. Get it.
2nd and 6. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 4. I got you. Mike 4. Let's go. Keep him.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ready.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
We got 3. Hey, Wahoo! Mike 4. Watch the twist. Mike 4. I got him. Mike 4. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Go.
2nd and 3. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. They come out here in the eye. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Hey, high 7. High 4. Let's go, D. Let's go. 5.
A final shot before break. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Seth DeValve as time expires in the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's Eckler again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a toss play to Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Come on, QB, come on. Switch. Hey, two. Mike 4. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 4. Get it.
Looking to throw. Lawrence Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A count of Witherspoon. Really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
31's the mic. Down to lose one. 31's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Go. 31's the mic. It's just me.
On fourth down, Lawrence. The pass complete. It's Bird.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. 60 outlaw. Tight down. There you go.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Double tight, guys. Give me 2 jet bombers. Hey, team 6. Check. Lucky. Mike 4. Yeah, that's what I do. Mike 4. Smooth. It's out.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
18 Gator.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
31's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 31's the mic. You. 31's the mic.
Back to throw. Lawrence, flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Paris Campbell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Got it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. 4
yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, New England.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. We're back now in KC. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Go now. 10-2 stop. Let go, defense. Here we go. Check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence forced out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Darren Lee able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence airing it out deep for Smith. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Lawrence lets it go for Nelson. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Hey,
On play action, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Fire down these two. 180. Easy. Pilot, 64, weak.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
What we got?
Easy.
Everybody, Mike 20. Orbit. And bring it. Hey, Mike 20. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now he'll turn and throw. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The extra point up and good. And that will get him one closer. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
4 yards the pickup, first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. This is McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Patriots' 40-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Check 26, check 26. Watch twitch.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. A little juke. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and 6. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
He was brought down by Brandon Copeland. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Paris Campbell. Incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Ripley.
Minus 45. Move. 47. Focus, defense, focus.
49. Yellow. Check 49.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for the Chiefs, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3.